Arthur Schopenhauer's essay, On Women, 1851, is widely recognized for its overt misogyny and has been the subject of extensive critique and analysis. In this essay, Schopenhauer presents a series of arguments that portray women as inherently inferior to men in various aspects, including intellect, morality, and physical capability. Key themes in On Women: biological determinism and inferiority. Schopenhauer argues that women are biologically predisposed to be less capable than men. He suggests that their primary role is reproduction and caregiving, asserting that they are not suited for intellectual or physical labor. He describes women as childish, frivolous, and short-sighted, positioning them as an intermediate stage between the child and the full-grown man. Philosophy Now Forum. Critique of social norms. He criticizes societal practices that elevate women, referring to the Teutonico-Christian stupidity of unexamined reverence for the female. Schopenhauer contends that such veneration is misplaced and that women are naturally meant to obey men. Views on marriage and monogamy. Schopenhauer expresses skepticism about monogamy, suggesting that it is unnatural and that women are inclined to seek multiple partners. He views marriage as a social construct that imposes unnecessary constraints, particularly on men. The Best Book Summary App, Bookie. Perception of women's capabilities. He asserts that women lack the capacity for great art or genius, claiming they are incapable of producing works of lasting value. Schopenhauer also argues that women are more prone to emotional instability and lack a sense of justice. Indian Premier League. Critical reception and analysis. Schopenhauer's essay has been extensively criticized for its misogynistic content. Philosopher Tom Grimwood, in his paper, The Limits of Misogyny, Schopenhauer, On Women, argues that the essay's rhetorical structure presents two images of women, both reinforcing their exclusion from economic and intellectual spheres. Grimwood suggests that Schopenhauer's misogyny is more systematic and structured than previously thought, but also identifies fundamental weaknesses in his arguments. Kritike, an online journal of philosophy. Despite the overtly negative portrayal of women, Schopenhauer does acknowledge certain qualities he perceives as positive. He notes that women are more sober in their judgment and more sympathetic to the suffering of others compared to men. Legacy and influence. Schopenhauer's views on women have influenced various thinkers, including Friedrich Nietzsche, and have been cited in discussions of misogyny in Western philosophy. His biological determinism and emphasis on inherent differences between sexes have been echoed in some strands of sociobiology and evolutionary psychology. Wikipedia. However, his perspectives have also been a focal point for feminist critique, highlighting the pervasive nature of misogynistic thought and philosophical traditions. Schopenhauer's essay serves as a stark example of the gender biases that have historically shaped philosophical discourse. Kritike, an online journal of philosophy. For a more in-depth exploration of Schopenhauer's views and their implications, you may find this video analysis insightful. In Studies in Pessimism, Arthur Schopenhauer presents a compelling exploration of the vital role women play in nurturing, positioning them as central figures in the human experience. He begins by asserting that without women, life would lack joy and consolation, emphasizing their importance from the very beginning of life to its end. Schopenhauer references poets like Byron, who eloquently express the idea that women are the first nurturers, providing comfort and care throughout the various stages of life. Schopenhauer argues that women are not designed for strenuous labor, whether mental or physical. Instead, their contributions come through profound experiences of suffering, particularly during childbirth and caregiving. He suggests that women's lives should be gentler and more focused on nurturing, contrasting with the burdens of ambition that often characterize men's lives. This distinction highlights the unique role women play in shaping the emotional landscape of families and communities. The author observes that women possess a childlike quality, making them ideal caregivers for young children. This inherent nurturing ability allows them to bond with infants, providing love and attention that are crucial for early development. Schopenhauer believes that nature equips women with beauty during youth to attract men, ensuring their protection and care, which further emphasizes their nurturing role. This beauty serves a purpose beyond mere aesthetics. It is a tool for securing the emotional and physical support that women and their children need. Schopenhauer claims that women prioritize love and social connections over serious work, viewing domestic responsibilities as their primary focus. He argues that while men mature intellectually by around 28, women reach a form of maturity at 18, allowing them to engage deeply in nurturing roles. This difference leads women to embrace immediate joys, fostering a nurturing environment for their families. Their ability to focus on the present moment enables them to create spaces filled with warmth and affection, essential for healthy emotional development. The nurturing instinct in women is portrayed as a natural gift, allowing them to create bonds that are crucial for the well-being of children. Schopenhauer posits that women's nurturing instincts enable them to live more in the present, enhancing their ability to foster joyful and supportive atmospheres. Their cheerful demeanor can uplift men during difficult times, reinforcing the importance of nurturing in relationships. This dynamic illustrates how women's nurturing qualities can serve as a source of strength for the entire family unit. He further suggests that consulting women can provide valuable insights in emotional matters, as their straightforward approach often leads to effective problem-solving. Women's nurturing nature allows them to empathize with others, making them adept at providing comfort and support. This emotional intelligence is a critical asset, particularly in family dynamics, where understanding and compassion are essential for resolving conflicts and fostering harmony. However, Schopenhauer critiques the societal structure that sometimes undervalues women's nurturing roles. He argues that while women excel in compassion and care, they often lack the recognition they deserve for these contributions. This oversight can lead to a misunderstanding of their true value in society. The nurturing role is often taken for granted, and the sacrifices women make in their caregiving responsibilities are frequently overlooked. The author emphasizes that nurturing is not merely a duty but a profound calling that shapes the essence of family life. Women's ability to nurture extends beyond physical care. It encompasses emotional support, guidance, and the creation of a loving environment. This multifaceted role is essential for the development of children, who rely on their mothers for emotional security and stability. Schopenhauer also points out that the nurturing role of women is crucial in shaping future generations. The values, morals, and emotional resilience that children develop are often rooted in the nurturing they receive from their mothers. This foundational influence underscores the importance of recognizing and valuing women's contributions to society. By nurturing children, women play a pivotal role in shaping the future, instilling qualities that will carry on through generations. In conclusion, Schopenhauer asserts that nurturing is an innate aspect of womanhood, reinforcing traditional gender roles. He believes that women should embrace their nurturing capabilities, as they are essential for the well-being of families and society as a whole. Schopenhauer's perspective on the nurturing role of women invites reflection on the importance of caregiving in human life and the need to honor this vital contribution. By recognizing and valuing the nurturing role of women, society can foster a deeper appreciation for the emotional labor that underpins family life and community well-being. Ultimately, Schopenhauer's insights encourage a re-evaluation of how nurturing is perceived and valued in society. The nurturing role of women is not just a personal responsibility but a societal necessity that deserves recognition and respect. By honoring this role, society can create a more supportive environment for families, ensuring that the essential work of nurturing is acknowledged and celebrated.